Hello everybody, my name is Abdullah Ali Murad. This is a workshop for puppet animation. I'm going to teach you how to make a puppet for animation. First of all, I want to mention some of our partners: Smile International Film Festival India, Children's Film Association, CIFEJ Youth Cinema Network, and MICE Festival. Okay, we are going to work on these items, making a wire skeleton for puppet and making the cast for making this wire skeleton and teaching you how to make a skeleton for animals, for birds, and how we stick a magnet to the foot of wire skeleton, and how we make the muscles and body, and how to make the head and every detail of the head, and how we make the hand for puppets. Okay, first step is to draw a design for our puppet. This is a design for our puppet. You have to draw it in a piece of paper, right in the whiteboard. And it must be, for a normal puppet, it must be 20 centimeters. If it is a short guy, it's less than 20 centimeters. If it is a tall guy, more than 20 centimeters. And I mark some dots here. This is the places that we have to hang a nail for making the wire skeleton. Here, 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 here. Tip of the hand. Here, 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 and here. These are the places that we hang the nail. Okay. We draw it on a piece of paper and stick it on a piece of wood. I did it before, like this. As I told you, we put nails on the places that we marked before, and we cut the head of the nails, because when you want to take out the skeleton, it blocks. Then we cut all the heads of the nails. Okay, now we are going to make our wire skeleton with wires. The wire that you use, the section must be 1 millimeter, not exactly 1 millimeter, about 1 millimeter, and must be easily bending, not very hard bending. That is not good. It must bend very easily. Then must be soft one. Okay, now we begin from here. I turn around a rectangular. This rectangular is very important. You will see in all skeleton, even for animals, birds, we have this rectangular. Okay, now this is neck and head holder. Neck and head holder. And we go for hand. This is hand. And we go for other hand. And we come again to that rectangle, excuse me. And we go for foot, this foot, and the other foot. And one time we turn around the rectangle here. And then we cut it. Okay, when we take it out, it's messy and irregular. It's messy, you see? It's irregular. Then, with some thin wires, like this, with some thin wires, we wrap around that rectangle, like this. Okay. This is a good wire skeleton that can work in an animation field. It moves every part, can you move it? And with this way, with this method, we can make all the animals. I'm going to show you. For a four-legged animal, for example, we have that rectangle again, and the legs, head, other leg, and tail. And we make, as it was for the human, mark the places that we have to put nail and make the skeleton for four-leg animal. I have it like this. See? Four-leg animal. Okay, we fold like this. We fold it. And then this is head, and this is tail. Stand on the four-leg animal. Okay, for a bird, again we have that rectangle. We have head and tail. In place of hand, we have wing. We have wing in place of hand. And we have, like the human, we have the places that we have to put nail and make the wire skeleton for bird. And I have it here, you see, the rectangle, and wrap around it with thin wires, and this is a skeleton for a bird that can fly and go. Okay. Now I want to tell you some other animals that you can do. For example, you want to make an alligator. You have again that rectangle, short legs, a long tail, and head. This is the skeleton for an alligator. Or you want to make a giraffe. You have again that rectangle, long leg, short tail, and a long neck. Is a skeleton for giraffe. Every animal that you want to make, you can make this way, this method. Good. What can we do for standing? Standing the puppet on the seam. We use magnets. These kind of magnets, you know. This is a metallic magnet. The magnets that are dark and black are not good, are weak. This magnet is very strong, can stand the puppet on the seam. We have to stick this magnet to our skeleton. How can we do that? We use double glue for sticking magnet to skeleton. Okay, I'm going to make double glue. good mixing. If it's not good mixing, it gonna stick out. Okay, it takes 10 minutes to become hard. Now, after that, we are going to make the body, the muscles, and all part of that is bound or hung with pieces of sponge. These pieces of sponge we stick on the wire skeleton. We stick more than use, and then we cut the extras. We cut all the corners like this. This is the chest, and this is the belly. You cut all the corners. No need to make it too small because it goes under the dress. I think that it is not enough, but you must have patience and do it good. Okay, that's enough. Okay. We'll see if it's not yet dry. Okay, let's talk about making the head. For making the head, there is two kinds of paste in the market. Some paste become hard in the air, and some paste become hard by heat in the oven. No different, any of them that is available, you can use it for making head. Make it round. Nose, any shape of the nose can do it. And you can use this instrument. This is the instrument that dentists use. You can buy some of them. There is different head and different shape of this instrument. You can buy it from where they sell the instrument for dentists. This is good for making head. You open the mouth. You make the lips. And then close the mouth. For eyes, you can use these kind of beads. These kind of beads. There are any color of beads, white, black, and put a pupil for each eye. Put a pupil. Now I put 2 black ones. Okay. That is very important. You have to put a hole here because by this hole the head can attach to the skeleton. Okay. For ease, two small pieces of paste that must be even, and put it here and here for the ears, and then make it back here. Oh, something like this. Okay. If it is the paste that become hard in air, you have to wait a couple of hours until it becomes hard. Or if it is a paste that can come hard by heat, you can put it in the oven, and after some minutes it becomes hard. Okay, let's see if our W is ready. Yeah. Okay, our skeleton can stand on the seam. Under the seam we have a sheet of iron, but we color it, we paint it, but this is a sheet of iron. Then your skeleton can stand on the seam. Even on 1 foot, you see? The magnet is very strong. Even it can stand on 1 foot. And it can walk on the seam. Good. Now, with some paste, you cover the magnets and make a shoe. Make a shoe, or you can make a barefoot. Shoe or a barefoot. But you don't have to cover the sole, because if you cover the sole, the magnet becomes weak and it cannot keep the puppet standing. But after that, you can color. Color is a thin layer. You can color, but you cannot put the paste on the sole. Okay, and it must be the paste that becomes hard in the air, because you cannot put heat on this. Okay, you wait a couple of hours until the shoe becomes hard. Good. Okay. Now, I have a head here. I want to show you how we put hair on the puppet. We choose some hair. There is any different color of hair: black, brown, white. Okay, for example, I choose a piece of hair and I cut it. I keep it in my hand and I put some glue on the piece of paper. Never put glue directly on the head. You put glue on a piece of paper and put the hair to the glue. And then put it on the head. And you make it good. Okay. I'm going to do it again. Keep it on hand and put some glue on the paper and put the head on the glue put okay. This way you can put hair for your puppet. Sometimes you can make the hair by paste, like this. You see the mustache and the eyebrow is made by the paste, and then they color it. Look at this head of donkey. The hair and the eyes is the bead, black bead, and ear. The ear is movable. You see, is movable. How can did this? We put some wire on the head, and then we cover it with latex. I'm going to tell you what is latex. When we want to make hand, I'm going to tell you what is latex. And then we cover it with wool and fur. Okay.
Не мсач.
And now making hand. This is a little difficult. The body other side, hand another side. Hand has like a body. You have to draw a design for hand. Look at your hand. This is the best pattern for your design. I look at it and I draw my hand. Like the body, we have to mark some places for nails. And we put nail, we draw it in a piece of paper, and we stick it on a piece of wood, like this. And as I told you before, we cut the head of the nails, because when we want to take out the skeleton, it block. Then we cut all the heads of the nails. Okay. For the hand, we use a thin wire. This thin wire, the section is half a millimeter. Half a millimeter is about, not exactly. And this wire is covered by a substance that if latex touch the wire destroyed, and the latex decay. Then we have to separate, we have to isolate the wire with latex. We use this wire. This wire you see in all the electric engine. Inside the electric engine, you see this kind of wire. Okay. I put a long tail. What is long tail? This help that the hand attached to the body. Okay. Like the skeleton of the body, when it comes out from cast, is messy and irregular. We have to make it good. Like this. Okay, this is the wire skeleton of hand. We need two of these, right hand and left hand. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what is latex. This is latex, something like milk. This is a substance that comes from trees, from tropic areas. It's a natural substance. When it becomes dry, it is colorless. It has no color. When it becomes dry, it's like a rubber, you see? It moves like a rubber. But when we want to use latex, we have to color it. This is a latex that is colored. It's colored by color. You see? Okay. And I'm going to tell you the proportion of the latex. For mixing paint to latex, you use 3 units of latex with 1 unit of color. This is the proportion of mixing the latex with color. So I have already this here. Okay. This is a thin layer of sponge. You use it for making hand. I cut 2 square. This 2 square is for palm. For palm. And 1 piece for the wrist, for wrist. Okay. I put some latex on this. Some of these. Okay, it comes dry by heat. put one here, and other one here. Okay. This is the palm. And this is the wrist. Now we dunk it on our latex, like this. Okay, when one layer become hard, become dry, we will do it again. For this, you must have many patience. When you do it many times this way, you arrive to a shape like this for hand. This hand, every finger can move, you see? Every finger can move. And you can have all shapes of the hand. Victory. Okay, and sometimes you need to have some bump of the hand. For example, here has a bump, here has a bump. You can do it with this on the hand that is finished. When it's finished, you can put the bumps here, for example, here. And here, and here. And you will arrive a good shape of hand. Okay, I told you two of hand you need, one right hand, one left hand. Then when you do it like this is right, this is left. And when you do it like this, must be, you know, the making of the palm must be one here, another one there. Then it shows that this one is right hand and this one is left hand. Okay. Good. I hope that this is useful for you and you can make beautiful puppets. And if anytime you have a problem on the work, you can try to solve it by trial and error. Trial and error, what I did in my work for 4 years. And you can solve every problem with trial and error. And when you do this kind of thing for the first time, maybe you cannot do it good. But when you repeat it, I'm sure that you arrive to a good form of making puppets. Okay, good luck, goodbye.